Roberta took her mom on a trip to New York City to see the ball drop on New Year's Eve. But instead of feeling the excitement of the new year, Roberta's mom said that she got groped by her daughter's boyfriend, George. Watch this. Roberta, tell me about your trip to New York.
So I'm stationed in Texas, and he's in Maryland. But at the time, he came to visit me, and he was like, hey, I feel like I want to go see the ball drop. What do you think? And I was like, that's a good idea, because my friends from Sicily that I haven't seen for 2 to 4 years were in New York. So at the time, I was also pregnant. And so he's like, oh, let's all
So wait a second, you said you're stationed somewhere, right? Are you in the service?
Yes, I am.
What branch of service are you in?
Army.
Oh, thank you for sharing.
Thank you. So, yeah, I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, so he was like, you know what, it's a perfect time to just have a family road trip. I was like, you know what, that's a good idea. We'll be out of Texas, you know, just to free our minds and everything and unwind. So I meet my friends. We're like, hey, let's go see the ball drop. I'm like, sure, let's go. Because, you know, Sicilians, they all see this on TV, and it was going to be my first time, too. So we go there, you know, it's all chaotic. There's a lot of people shoving and pushing, and I was just focused on protecting myself because being pregnant.
You're pregnant?
Yeah.
How far along are you at this time?
I was about 2 months pregnant at the time.
It is experience. I've known people in my life that have gone to New York to watch the ball drop. It's a big thing to people. I would never do it in a million years, but, you know, you went on, and so continue.
Apparently, around that time, my mom claimed to tell me that George grabbed her on the shoulders and pulled her towards him and did like a sexual sound effect, and she told me it was like pleasure, something like that. And then
what's a sexual sound effect?
It's her words.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I've never heard that.
Yeah, she was like, he did, you know, like no.
Like what?
It's hard to explain, but
yeah,
it was that. And then she said that that's why.
So your mom says, dude, he pulled me, grabbed me by the shoulders, and made a sexual sound effect.
Yeah, and she said he did that so I can possibly feel his penis on my back.
She thought that he wanted her to feel his penis.
I didn't go too much in details with her, but she continued on saying that she went to my left side because she wanted to move away from that situation.
So you were right there when this happened. Do you think you're not married, right?
No, not yet.
But you're having a child with him.
Yeah, he's 7 months old now. Yeah.
Oh, this wasn't this last New Year's Eve.
No, this was in
the year before.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's gonna make a move on your mom with you standing right there? Was he?
I told her, do you believe that it might be that because it was like everybody on top of each other?
Yeah.
And that's what really happened, and he did that sound because maybe he got hurt, somebody bumped into him. Do you think? She's like, no, because I turned around, looked at him, and...
Was he drinking?
No.
He was sober.
Yeah, he doesn't drink or smoke.
He tried to pull off the move on the mother-in-law sober. Wow, that's ballsy.
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you think? Do you think this happened?
I'm confused. It's like, how would I miss something like that? Especially if you were right there.
Yeah.
But apparently, no, that happened. That's what she's saying.
Has this made you think, well, man, if he's hitting on my mom when she's standing right next to me, what's he doing when, you know, there's 1,000 miles separating us?
Yeah, that's all.
Has he ever cheated on you?
I don't feel like he ever cheated on me, no.
Why isn't she here today?
First off, because she's watching my son, and second of all, she doesn't speak English.
Oh, she doesn't speak
So
English.
she couldn't even take the lie detector
What
test.
language does she?
Italian.
She speaks Italian. And then he took a lie detector. This also opened up the door of not only your mom, but you had him take a test on whether he's cheated with anybody else. What happened in the kitchen? Something happened in the kitchen?
Yeah, I did tell George, listen, my mom has this thing where she doesn't like people being too close to her. So if you ever go into the kitchen, we have a narrow kitchen. It's like very tight. If you ever want to go in the kitchen, just be like, excuse me, because, you know, you're going to be up in her space. And then I don't want this to come out, like, you know, that you possibly touched or anything. But I don't know if he forgot He ended up going into the kitchen. He bent over to grab something, and his butt rubbed on her butt. It sounds funny, but trust me, it's like
Yeah.
you have a parasite in your ear, like, because he's not there, so
Yeah.
she's the one always telling
Do you
me.
think he intentionally rubbed butts with your mom? I mean, I'm sure at some point my butt touched my mother-in-law at some point. Not intentionally, but at some point, you know.
What she claims is that she feels like he intentionally does stuff to disrespect her because maybe he wants her out of the house because she's living with me.
He wants her out of the house.
Yeah. So that's why she's saying that's probably why he's being so disrespectful and doing things.
But if
to
he
her.
wants to sleep with her, why would he want her out? Seems like the other way around.
I don't know.
But this has affected you.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, because she
the
did.
sad thing is it's putting a lot of doubt into your mind about the relationship, which, correct me if I'm wrong, you never had doubt before this incident.
No, I never did.
Okay.
And it's crazy because it's not like she told me immediately. She told me literally like 2-3 months ago,
So
a couple months ago.
you didn't see a reaction at New Year's Eve
No.
when this posed, like she didn't jerk away, you didn't see any violent jerking away?
I
or-
feel like I should have caught at least one thing,
Yeah.
but I didn't catch anything.
Okay. Well, let's meet George. I just was told George doesn't want to come out. Which way is he? Is he over this way? You want to, let's go back and talk to him?
I'm sorry that I have to bring you here, but I don't want to be choosing between the two of you. I love my mom. I love you. You're the father of my child, so I just want to get this over with.
But you know, I'd never put you in a position to choose between your mom and I.
I know, but I feel like I am.
I'm always ready to be out because I don't do these drama. Really, I'm not even comfortable being here though, for real, because I'm a private person. I'm pretty low-key, reserved, and I'm just here to let you get your truth. I'm not doing for the audience or the population by density, but for you.
The population density?
Yeah,
I've never heard that one.
my bad. I might
No,
get it off wrong.
Oh, yeah, you're in the Army too.
I'm reserved.
You're in the Army Reserves. Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your support.
So, on New Year's Eve, you're in Times Square, right? Was that your first time ever in Times Square?
Yeah, it was my first time. I didn't even want to go because
I don't blame you.
I don't do those. I did it for her.
Yeah. Her mom says, hey, you know, you grabbed her and you made a sexual sound effect.
She's
Can you
living
make that sound effect for me?
She's living that lie, the fantasy, that line fantasy as a truth. So there's nothing you and I can get into her mental to break her out of that.
Did you make a sound effect?
No, hell no. I'd never touch her. I'd never get my hands on dirt.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even cross that line. She's not attractive to me. She don't
Yeah.
appeal to me that way.
it's the fact that it's the woman you're with, that's her mom, right?
And I
You're not
respect-
looking at her as a sexual being.
No, never. I don't even see her in lightness. I told her I can see her but not see her.
Did you make a sound effect?
No.
I really want to hear it.
There's no such thing, bro.
That's what I said. I
That
never
doesn't
heard of one.
exist.
What-
Don't let her.
Can you do the sound effect for your husband?
What my mom says you did was.
Now, does that turn you on?
Hell no.
When
Don't even try to get to that point for real, because that's crazy.
Okay.
I'm just
but-
here to get the truth.
I
And
know, but I'm
telling
just
you,
making my
that's
peace.
my
It's
mom.
okay, don't
All
worry.
right,
I'm
But
so
this
just
is
making my
this
peace.
has affected your marriage now, right?
It has negatively, and overall, I don't want to be around her. I don't want to be there.
By the mom.
It's embarrassing. It's
Like,
stressful.
tell him also
It's
what
traumatic.
Tell them also what I did, like, so that way you guys don't intertwine. What I did in
She
her
even
room.
went to the extent of having her stay in her room, that for me to go there, because I wasn't gonna go there overall, and this was before I learned of the allegation.
Did you butt the butter on intentionally in the kitchen, like your butt's touched?
I have no knowledge of that, but I mean, things do happen. It's in the house.
It's
I mean, I went to
But there was no intent.
clearly no intention.
Yeah.
Free to say that. I went to get like something from the cupboard. I gotta reach down to get it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if her position at the time if she was too close, probably she's the one who bumped me.
Yeah.
But I couldn't bump her if I'm reaching for something. I'm stationary.
If any butt was intentionally bumped, she was doing it to you.
I don't play those games.
Do you want to go out and read the results on stage?
No, I'm not that
You don't wanna
of a
go out- you don't
social
wanna go back
person
out
to be
there?
the media, but
Come on,
I have
please.
no doubt. I have no doubt what it's gonna be.
You're an Army guy. You're brave. You can charge that stage. You got to do it.
If I'm fighting a war out there, then I'll go.
You got to fight a war.
Nah,
Let's
I
go.
ain't gonna fight that war. It's not a war for me.
All right,
But
so
I got no doubts in your results, man. I can walk out the door free. I got no doubts.
okay, let's find out.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, George, you took a lie detector test. We broke it up into 2 parts. First is concerning the mom. We asked you, on New Year's Eve 2024, did you touch Roberta's mother in a sexual manner? You answered no. On New Year's Eve 2024, did you touch Roberta's mother for the purpose of wanting to have sexual contact with her? You answered no. On New Year's Eve 2024, did you make sexually inappropriate sounds in Roberta's mother's ear? You answered no. Results came back all the same, and they came back that George told the truth.
I'm sorry.
I just hope y'all get the help that she needs, because she definitely needs some help. She's living her whole life a lie, and she hope it can be truthful, but she'll never get as close to me. And I don't want to be around her. Publicly, I have nothing against her. I forgive her. And I hope the family can...
Maybe she just misinterpreted it.
She don't misinterpret nothing.
Do you think she's trying to break you up?
Clearly, because she'll be trying to tell her stuff. You know, she's at a very delicate stage, right? I mean, I might not be able to understand wholeheartedly as it regards postpartum, but that's a delicate stage for a lady.
You've suffered some depression. George, we're going to ask you, while in a relationship with Roberta, have you had sexual contact with any other woman besides her? While in a relationship with Roberta, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman besides her? And both those questions, he refused to answer. I'm just curious, why would you refuse to answer those questions?
I told her enough already. I don't need to do that. I spend a lot of time working. I'm self-employed, besides being a reserve. So,
Yeah, but
I work a
I
lot.
mean, you answer the questions about the mom, but other women you don't want to answer.
because we're here about her mom. Her mom was a conflict of interest.
Does that concern you?
Not that much. It was more about my mom.
Yeah. Listen, I don't, it's up to you. If you feel confident that there's nothing going on outside of your mom when he's back where he's at and where you're at, then it's fine. Like, if you believe him, that's your choice.
I mean, you saw how he is with talking. He's straightforward.
Yeah.
It was just the situation with my mom because I can't be put in the middle
So now, you obviously, this helps your relationship, right?
a lot.
A lot. How do you go back home and deal with your mom now?
She's gonna find you. Her mom's gonna find you. She's gonna say, you tell a lie. She said that she's telling the truth and
Oh,
you're
she's
telling...
going to say I'm telling a lie.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, if your mother wants to come, except she speaks Italian, I don't...
She can translate.
Yeah, oh, you can translate.
I mean, I don't know if they want me to, in the room to
Yeah,
do the
well,
lies like to split her. So
But you, in all honesty, you're going to have to tell your mom, I think at this point, Mom, you know, you got to stay out of this. You can't be saying these things. He came here, he passed the test, nothing going wrong. You know, because this is unhealthy for your relationship.
No, it's
She's
not.
planting seeds of doubt that never were there, making accusations that obviously aren't true. And that's, you know, that's not good for you. It's not good for your son. It's not good for your relationship. So wish you all the best.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks again. Good luck with your Army career.
Thank you, boss.
Nice meeting you.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, you too. Take care, bud.